he is going through this process with us all, this refining process, this purging process. And he's taking us to that place where the decision is made. The decision is made, am I going to accept fear? Am I going to go back on my promise, my covenant that I've established with the Most High? Am I going to change the course of my direction? I know I gave my life to the Most High, but now things are getting rough. Am I going to try and take it back? But he is in control. He has the reins. And he's really trying to test to see if we uphold to the word, where we trust in Jehovah with all our hearts and lean not to our own understanding. If we're going to commit our ways unto him, and he will direct our path. See, when we trust in him, though the situation may not appear on appearance be one that's pleasing to us, because we trust in him, we believe that he's got us. That even we fall off the cliff, there's an angel that's ready to uphold us in the hand. That's the kind of trust. And as we progress in time, that muscle of trust, that level of hope and expectation needs to be fully developed. We need to have exercised that muscle of trust today. Because I don't know if you've noticed, the world is progressively becoming more wicked than it ever was before. And as the world becomes more wicked, you are going to be forced into submission to the world or submission to the God you say that you serve. And if you serve him, then it's going to become abundantly clear when you may have to sacrifice your livelihood while still trusting him. You may have to sacrifice your relationships while still trusting him. And this is how the people who are inscribed in our Bible have gotten there. This word is like the Hall of Fame of faith. People who have overcome insurmountable obstacles to continue to walk with the Father. Imagine being Job for a moment. Children, dead. Animals, dead. Broke. Home destroyed. Fire coming from heaven. Boils, sick. And yet, still trusting. Now, Job serves the same Elohim as us. Abraham serves the same Elohim as us. Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, Joel, Zechariah, Peter, Paul, James, John. They are the heirloom seeds of faith, of the Spirit. And we come out of the faithfulness of those who came many years before. We're part of the same tree. Many of us have been grafted in. Some of you may have been born on that tree. But we're part of the same tree. We are to bear the same fruit as them. And our circumstance should not determine how fruitful we are to be. Because if the circumstances determine how much faith we are exercising, then who is actually God in our lives? Pharaoh becomes God. How does he become God? Because he can determine whether you serve the master or not. Serving Pharaoh full time and serving Pharaoh the Most High part time. He's giving you permission to go and leave Egypt, to go and 3 days into the wilderness. But when you go there, you can't fully commit there. Your children can't go, your animals can't go, just the men. The women have to stay. Who therefore is being served? But my encouragement to you, brothers and sisters, is that you take hold of the faith, you take hold of this mercy that we are being extended. Take hold of this preparation that we are being extended, that this time where we can grow and be nurtured in our faith, where we can stand up and be oaks of righteousness, where we can be light unto those who are around us. Because the same way we can believe that he is with us always because it is written, we also have to believe there is a time of testing, there is a time of tribulation. And just because we live in the UK, it doesn't mean that there are other people not going through tests and trials, which to them might be the tribulation. The prison for faith hasn't come here yet in the fullness. The death for faith hasn't come here yet in the fullness. So we've been given a grace, we've been given a mercy and a liberty. So take advantage of it. Go full-time kingdom. Now is the time to go full-time kingdom. And I'm not talking about job and no job. I'm talking about fully commit to purifying your heart unto the kingdom. Now is the time.